But in any hit comedy, there always seems to be a quirky supporting character who really stands out. Now, even though they only made 12 episodes, would you believe, Fawlty Towers felt like it was on every time you switched on the telly in the 70s and 80s, and we laughed every time.
Didn't we? No one was complaining. Of course, we all love Basil, Sybil, even the Major.
Vermin Fawlty!
Perfectly done. But it was, of course, that hapless porter from Barcelona who really stuck in our hearts, Manuel. He was really trying, but he could never get it right.
Is everything all right? He wants to eat now.
I've been trying to sit down. He keeps moving things from my table.
I'm so sorry.
He doesn't seem to understand that I haven't finished breakfast.
Manuel. Manuel, let me explain. You understand? Good. I'll be ready in just a couple of minutes.
Well, English actor Andrew Sachs was the man that brought him to life, and fortunately, he does speak English very well.
Oh.
Joining us live from London, please welcome Andrew Sachs.
Now, Andrew, you've been in the business 40 years. Could you ever believe that 12 weeks changed your life?
Yes, it did change my life a bit. It was, as you say, 12 episodes. Each episode took about a week to do. So it's 3 months out of my working life of well over 50 years now. And it was a momentous time, but it was very short. It was a blink of an eye, really.
Tell us what it was like working with John Cleese.
It was lovely. It was a very special production. It was a good team. We had good leaders of the team. And it was a real teamwork where we all encouraged to contribute more than just our own lines. It was very... John himself and his wife Connie and the director are very supportive of what anybody else can offer to perfect the gags and so on. So it was very carefully scripted, very carefully. But during rehearsals, things develop, you know, things get chucked out. Bits are put in, suggestions are made, rejected, and all that sort of thing. So the whole thing added up to something rather special.
Manuel got knocked about a fair bit in Fawlty Towers. It was quite a physical role. Did you sustain any injuries?
Well, a bit. In the fire sequence. In the fire sequence. A happy memory for me, too, you know. In the fire sequence, I got... Yeah, there we are. Well, that was all right. It's the sequence after that where I come out of the kitchens... Oh, God. Brings back memories, yes. When I come out of the kitchens with my jacket smoking, that was two chemicals reacting on each other, and during the dress rehearsal in the afternoon, it soaked through, and I got progressively hotter, and I had to stop. And I finally took my jacket off, and it was... my skin was the colour of plums.
Oh.
So I was bandaged up, but then I had to do the actual recording in front of the audience in the evening. That got a bit painful. And at this time, I was doing a play in London, in the West End, starring in a play called No Sex, Please, We're British, which you may even have seen over there. And that was very physical. And the pain in that, when they threw some things at me into my arms for 3 weeks, was horrendous.
And we saw the scene a little earlier where Basil whacked you over the head with a saucepan, and I understand you had a headache for about 2 days after that one.
I was just happy it was the last shot in the show because I couldn't got up again. And they said it was a padded frying pan, and it actually dented the frying pan. But my head was okay. Must tell you something, wasn't it?
Look, it doesn't matter how many times you watch Fawlty Towers, you always laugh, even though you know the gag is coming. Have you got a favourite episode?
I guess I'd have to say the one with the rat. No, sorry, Basil the hamster, no rat. Because I had more to do in that episode than any other.
Hamster? Sissy. No, pigeon. Man, well, it's a rat. Pigeon. It's a rat. No, it's hamster. Well, of course it's a rat. You have rats in Spain, don't you? What did Franco have them all shot? It's hamster. It's a rat. No, I think so, too. What? I say to man in shop, it's a rat. He said, no, it's a special kind of hamster. It's filigree Siberian hamster. Only one in shop. He makes special price, only £5.
Who were your favourite guests?
Oh, nearly all of them. Bernard Cribbins as the inspector, or Geoffrey Palmer as the doctor. One of my favourite lines in the show is, When I say, no, breakfast is finished, senor. You go, please. Bye-bye, please. It's finished. No rubbish here. And he said, I'm a doctor and I want my sausages. It's a magical line. Makes me laugh.
He was a great character. Before we go, come on, you've got to leave us with a bit more Manuel.
It's very nice to have me with you today. I think you're very, very lovely people. I come back to Australia any time now. I want to see kangaroos.
Thank you.
Andrew Sachs, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
And Manuel.